All right, let me take you now live to the New South Wales Premier, Chris Minns.
Dave Hudson, as you'd be aware, police were made aware of a major potential threat in New South Wales in our community and conducted extensive operations in recent weeks into that threat. Clearly, police are very concerned and the community is very concerned about the rising number of anti-Semitic attacks in our community escalating to the point where there was a mass casualty event. Police were made aware of a van with explosive material located in it in Dural. They've been conducting investigations into the site, into the van, into the owners of the van and any associates of the owners of that van since that time. Now, I was briefed about the van as well as ongoing police inquiries and investigations over that period of time. I want to make it very clear, police take this threat incredibly seriously. As I've said for many, many weeks now, the full resources of the state of New South Wales and New South Wales Police have been deployed to confront this very serious threat to our community. I want to make it absolutely clear, and I understand community concerns about this story and similar escalating incidents of anti-Semitic violence in our community, that anyone attempting terrorism, violence, hatred in our community will be met with the full force of the law, that there are massive amounts of police and government resources being devoted to this investigation, that there will be absolutely no tolerance under any circumstances for these acts of criminal violence in our community, and anyone attempting this level of violence in New South Wales will be met by every resource that we have to throw at it. And I'm going to pass over to Dave to speak to you now. Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Premier. As the Premier indicated, on the 19th of January this year at the suburb of Dural, police were contacted and subsequently recovered a caravan on a residential property, rural property. That caravan contained an amount of explosives and some indication that those explosives might be used in some form of anti-Semitic attack. Since that time, obviously, we have taken, as the Premier indicated, the threat very seriously. We've mobilised the joint counter-terrorism team in relation to conducting the investigation. That team is comprised of us, the New South Wales Police, in addition the Australian Federal Police, the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation and the New South Wales Crime Commission in a joint partnership investigating this matter. As such, there are over 100 officers of those agencies deployed and currently engaged in investigations in this particular matter. Investigations into over the last 10 days have progressed. However, there is a lot to do. We have made arrests on the periphery of this job, but we are still looking for assistance in relation to anyone who saw that caravan parked by the side of the road from the 7th of December to the 19th of January this year in Dural, a caravan that was parked in a hazardous position prior to it being moved by a local resident. I can understand the community concern in relation to what the Premier has outlined and what is currently evolving. However, I can indicate we have no information that there are further explosives in our community in relation to conducting anti-Semitic attacks anywhere. We believe that we have contained appropriately this current threat. It is in the joint counter-terrorism team environment, and investigations will be ongoing in relation to this particular job and any potential crossovers with Strike Force Pearl, which, as you know, is conducting investigations into other anti-Semitic attacks within New South Wales. We will not rest until these matters are resolved. We understand the concerns of the community. We understand the concerns of the Jewish community, and we take all these threats exceptionally seriously. This particular matter has escalated out of Pearl because of its seriousness, because of its severity, and as I indicated, is being conducted by the Joint Counter-Terrorism Team.